We have seen that broadly there are two parts of the mind. One is ego mind or emotional mind. The other one is our true self or consciousness within which everything exists. Broadly, all spiritual wisdoms and scientific schools have accepted this broad classification. For example, Mandukya Upanishad identifies these two parts and explains in an example of two birds sitting on a tree. One bird is eating a fruit and enjoying it, and another bird is observing it. That means the first bird resembles our ego mind, emotional mind, and it is emotionally experiencing the fruit. The next bird is a conscious presence, consciousness, conscious awareness. It is resembling the consciousness. So these two parts have been broadly accepted by all traditions. But in this modern era of science and technology, we always look forward to have scientific evidences. Dr. Roger W. Sperry, American neurophysicist, very famous scientist, he conducted a lot of studies in this field and explained scientifically these two aspects of the mind. In his Nobel address, he explained the two distinct parts of the mind and the two distinct parts of the brain which are processing these two minds. He explained that two minds are like two persons, two distinct personalities within us. In the recent past, neuroscience also identified this fact, and scientists have found that there is a separate, distinct neural network to support and process our emotional mind. This part of the network, neural network, is called DMN, default mode network. Why this awareness is essential for us? Because the critical problem we are facing in our lives is we do not have control on our thoughts and emotions and actions in daily life. If we have control on our thoughts and actions and emotions, naturally we would have selected happy thoughts, emotions, and behavioral pattern and would have remained happy all the while. But we are not aware. Out of 60,000 thoughts in a day, 80% of the thoughts are negative in nature. And about 90% of the thoughts are repetitive in nature. That means the same thoughts as we had yesterday. 95% of our personality, which includes thoughts, emotions, and activities, are driven by our subconscious mind, which we are not aware of. That is why this aspect of our personality is very relevant and critical. We know that successful people are able to regulate their thoughts, emotions, and activities. The question is, if we do not have control on our thoughts, emotions, and actions, who is controlling us? This is $1 million question. We never addressed. We should address this question and find out answers for it. Then only we will be empowered to regulate our thoughts and emotions and actions. We know that the difference between a successful person and a non-successful person or a stressed person or happy person is the difference between the way they think, feel, and behave. So this is the most critical aspect of our life. Our quality of life depends upon our quality of our thoughts, emotions, and behavioral pattern. So we should be aware of our thoughts, emotions, and activities. As this is the most vital part of our life, either in the school or in families or in the society. This aspect is never taught in our lives. So, we are doing normally in different life situations, we are emotionally reacting to it and blame others and life situations for it. Normally, we blame other people and life situations for our negative thoughts and emotions in life, conflicts, pain. We always attribute reasons on others and life situations, but it is not correct. The fact that different people have different thoughts, emotions, and behavioral pattern in same situation proves that the situations or people are not the root cause, but our nature of thoughts, nature of emotions, and pattern of behavior. This is the real cause of our conflicts and miseries in life. So, this is the most critical part of our life. We are not aware, we are not taught or learned to have right thoughts, right emotions, and right behavioral pattern reactions to different life situations. We were never taught how to rationally respond to different life situations. This is the most critical aspect of our lives in the journey towards mind, engineering, and spiritual development. And we will look into these details in the coming videos.